talk about the sense of competition going on right now and what this week's been like for you?
Yeah, definitely getting into week 2 of camp, you start to see the separation, wear and tear of the body, guys are pushing through. This is where you're going to see the real competitors come out, people flying around, competing, and it's really something special to see. And you get to see who's going to be with you through thick and thin.
Where have you made strides since the end of last season?
I think, obviously, since moving around last season, playing guard and tackle, and now focusing mainly on tackle, I was able to just focus in on my technique, not too worried about playing guard and tackle and having to change up my technique, playing on the interior, and then moving out to play tackle. So I've really been able to, since spring ball, focus on stuff I have to do in tackle and really honing on the opponents I go up against in practice and then getting myself better, because I know if I can win 8 out of 10 times against Chase and Rashawn, that I can do pretty well against anyone else that we're going to play in our schedule. So,
what has Ed Warner done for you to help kind of elevate your game?
Like I said, we really simplified our offense this season. Not too many calls going on, not too many pre-snap adjustments. If there are, usually a center can make them on the fly. Tackles can make heads-up calls too. Quarterbacks can point stuff out too. So really, we can just get on the ball and run a play, and we know what to do to adjust. So it's really, everything's picking up really fast, and this is honestly the best the offensive line has been, the offense has been in camp. This is my 4th year here, so we're making strides and we're doing really well. And this is the best I've seen us compete with the defense since I've been here.
Have you been primarily at right tackle?
We've been splitting. There's like 6 of us rotating right tackle and left tackle, splitting reps throughout. Right now we're kind of just focusing on ourselves, not too worried about Notre Dame. That's going to be in a couple more days, but trying to figure out ourselves right now, develop identity, see who's the best fit on the left and right side, and just trying to do my best and compete with the other guys that are in there.
Where have you fit in? First team, second team? Where have you been repping?
I've been repping right and left tackle with the ones, mixing in there with some other guys getting reps in the ones too. So, just kind of what Coach Ed sees, what we're doing, evaluating the practice film, mixing things up every now and then, just keep us on our toes. He wants the best 5 out there against Notre Dame, so that's obviously the goal. So, yep.
Do you have a preference, right or left? I mean, you are comfortable with that?
My preference is whatever gets me on the field. Yeah, I don't care.
Good
whatever
answer.
Gets me out there.
Who are you rotating with there?
We got Jalen Mayfield, Juwan Bushabady, Nolan Ulizio, me. We're all kind of just rotating in there, right and left tackle. You never know what's going to happen. Someone can break a shoelace, next man up. So we kind of just have that mentality, just trying to bring everybody up to speed. Jalen's been doing really well, adjusting since, he was in high school a few months ago. And it's amazing to see what he's been doing and making a lot of progress too.
John, what has the quarterback competition been like? I think a lot of people thought that Shea coming in, he was the front runner. Has it truly been a competition, or has this always been Shea's job to lose?
Oh no, this has definitely always been a competition. That's what Coach Harbaugh preaches every single day. It's all about competition. Nothing's ever given to you. You can't just come in here with all this hype around you, nothing like that. You have to come in here and work and earn everything that you do. Quarterbacks, to be honest, I don't really know who's in a quarterback until I turn around and see him call a play in the huddle. I don't really focus too much on them either, but I know they're all rotating with the ones and stuff, trying to figure out obviously who's going to be the starter for the game.
You mentioned that the offense and your time here, correct me if I'm right, you said it looks the best that you've seen it, right, in camp?
Yes.
How does a quarterback position compare to that? How's that? Is this the tightest quarterback battle that you've witnessed, or is this the most skilled guys that you've witnessed?
Yeah, we've kind of we kind of have more mobile quarterbacks. Obviously, put in that entirely new offense, a lot more reading stuff, and our quarterbacks are able to play really well off that. Shea, Brandon, Joe, Dylan, they're all pretty mobile guys, and they're able to make any kind of throws. They all get us together. They give us confidence in the huddle that they're always going to make a big play, so it's really nice to have them over there.
The offense being a little bit different, like you said, how does that change what you do and just kind of how you approach the game?
We kind of cut down. Like last year in camp, we put in probably maybe like 10 offensive runs, like a day one install. This year we put in maybe 2 or 3. We added 2 or 3 every other day. So really focusing on those 2 to 3 plays for 2 days, and then going back to it this week and starting over. I mean, we've been able to rep these plays so hard. The defense even knows what's coming sometimes the plays, and sometimes they're still not able to stop us. So I think we slowed things down. We take a step back, and we were able to just do really well in those certain plays. And we're going to narrow it down even more to figure out what else we like against the defense, because, like I said, right now we're just focusing on playing well against our defense right now, not too worried about Notre Dame for the time being.
Would you describe the offense as a lot different than last year? Slightly different? Tweaked? How would you describe it?
I'd call it tweaked. Wouldn't call it completely different. I mean, we still have a lot of our same plays, same calls. We have a different kind of style to it, but for the most part, I mean, we're still going to line up the fullback and running back and run power right at you. But yeah, we still do have a little flavor on it too. So.
What are the challenges of blocking a run-pass option? Usually when you're running, you're trying to get the guy off the line as much as you can, but you can't do that if it's a pass. So how does that work?
I mean, to be honest, offensive line, we don't really know. Like, we block the run play, but we don't know if it's pass. So best thing you got to do is just try to grab the guy off the ball as hard as you can and make sure you keep his hands down, because you don't know if it's going to be a run or it's going to be a pass. So, I mean, just make sure you get in front of the guy. There's really not much that different from run blocking, except you don't know. Like, you could be blocking one guy over here and the ball's only over here.
If you get too much movement, you're going to leave a man downfield.
Yeah, that is true. But Coach has been telling us to kind of just fit and sit on plays that we have a run or pass. So yeah, I don't think we'd be getting that too much movement on a single block like that. But yeah, it's not too tricky, but it's all right. Yeah.
You mentioned a lot of rotation at the tackle positions. Have you noticed similar rotation at the interior of the line, or does that seem to have a more clear-cut group of ones and twos?
I think obviously the guards, Bredesen obviously holding down the left guard. Wayne's been rotating in there, but I think he's been getting most of the ones. And we're rotating Cesar Ruiz, Steven Spinellis with the centers, kind of just 50-50, kind of see who plays the best in there, and obviously whoever plays the best can play against Notre Dame. So, I mean, it's all good, healthy, friendly competition, so what's ever better for the team, that's going to be the decision.
You mentioned Jalen. Have there been any other freshmen on offense you've noticed who have really been kind of sticking out so far in camp?
I'd say from watching film, probably Christian Turner. Small guy, but he's explosive. He runs really hard. Is what we need of back in the Big Ten. He's been really impressive watching him in film and everything. Yeah.
2 more.
Anyone on the defense aside from Rashawn obviously giving you a hard time?
Probably, obviously Aiden Hutchinson. He's a ginormous kid for being a freshman. He's bigger than me. He's going to be a great player down the road, big-bodied, going up against him. I can tell he's going to be something special in the future. Yeah, Aiden is going to be a really good dude for us. So he gives me a couple fits every now and then, but I still got his number.
How do they educate you on like this shoe investigation? What do they do before a season? Do they tell you not to?
Oh yeah, we sign a contract before we get our shoes every time we get a shoe. Sign a contract saying that we're not going to sell them until we're done with their eligibility. So.
But you can give them their relatives, and they can do.
I mean, yeah, you can do that, but I mean, I just keep my shoes to myself. I mean, they're mine to wear. Really not.